Hey YouTube, it's Carla, or Changin 56. It is December the 6th, 2012. I'm a little late. I did not post on Monday. It's been kind of a crazy week. I'm going to fill you in. I'm going to give you the numbers. Last week, I think I did my update on Tuesday last week. I weighed 146. On Monday of this week, I weighed 148.5. Saw as much as 149.5 on Tuesday. Then today, I'm back to 146. I'm not really upset about this. I think I figured it out. This is the third month in a row that I've done the same thing at the exact same time of the month. I go up 3 or 4 pounds, and then I have a big loss the next week, or at least I lose back to where I was. It's water weight. I know it has to be, and it has to have something to do with hormones and a cycle. I haven't had a period in over 6 years, but I really don't feel like I've gone through menopause. I may have, but I had an ablation 6 years ago. So at any rate, I think I've said this before, it has to do with water weight gain, and it's at the same time every month, and I've tracked this and looked at my calendars and looked at my weight, and I've done the same thing for the past 3 months. So, it is what it is. I'm not real concerned about it. Been kind of a busy 2 weeks. I had not walked since last Tuesday, and today's my first day to walk again. I just walked 5.5 miles, I think. And last Sunday was our Christmas music at church, so I was getting ready for that. Plus, there was a ball game on Saturday, big football game. It was the Alabama-Georgia game, SEC championship. Oh, and by the way, if you didn't know, Roll Tide, Alabama won. We are going back to the national championship. I'm excited. Y'all know I'm kind of an Alabama fan. Anyway, on Tuesday of this week, I got an opportunity to go somewhere. I don't usually get to go anywhere, but the senior citizens group from our church, we're going to up to Lynchburg, Tennessee, to Miss Mary Bobo's boarding house to eat lunch. And they had talked about it. And one, I'm really not a senior citizen, but I thought, they had invited me to go before on some of their trips. They go somewhere every month. But I thought, well, they're going to eat, and I really just don't need to go eat. But as time wore down, when it got to be Sunday, the minister that was in charge of it said, I have some extra tickets. And I still thought about it, and I thought about it, and I thought, I know, I'm not really going to go. And he called me on Monday. He said, I have an extra ticket if you want to go. Just meet us Tuesday morning and go. So I did. We had a great time, and it was a gorgeous day. And actually, I made a video. We stopped in Fayetteville, Tennessee on the town square, and it was beautiful there. But the wind was blowing really hard, and I made a video, but you couldn't hear or understand anything I said because the wind was blowing so hard. So I did not upload that video. I don't think you would have enjoyed it. It was rather irritating with the wind sound. But we went and we ate, and it's neat. It was a boarding house. Miss Mary Bobo and her husband bought it in 1908, and it was turned it into a boarding house. It had been some kind of hotel, a traveling hotel before that, and they bought it then and turned it into a boarding house. And she actually ran it until she was almost 102 in 1983, and she died just a month or so prior to her 102nd birthday. And it closed for a while after then, but the owners and the management at Jack Daniels, which is in Lynchburg, Tennessee, hated to see it close because of its historical value, and they had something to do with it, and one of their relatives actually bought it and is still running it. And it's just a neat place. Now it's not a boarding house anymore, it's just a restaurant. and they have different dining rooms, and you go in. There's usually about 10 people in a dining room. There may be more. There were 10 people in my dining room, 9 from our group, and then we had a hostess that ate with us, and she tells you about the history, and she encourages conversation, or he, and it was a fun time, and it was neat. The food was really good. I did not put that much on my plate. It was served family style, and you could eat until you popped, which I did not even come near to that. I just, put a little bit of everything on my plate. And in the month of December, they serve what they call their traditional Christmas dinner, and it was chicken and dressing and green beans and sweet potatoes and fried okra, cranberry sauce. And I had just a little bit of everything, but I dumped. It wasn't a real big dump, but I mean, as soon as I was finishing eating, I could feel myself getting really warm, and I stayed cold all the time, so I knew it was coming. So I excused myself and went to the restroom, and it kind of went away, and everything was good. And I did not eat that much, and the food was excellent. But I think it was, and they kind of did dessert while I was gone, and I hadn't planned to eat dessert anyway. They had chess or buttermilk pie, whichever you prefer to call it. I did not partake of that at all, because I know I dump with sugar. I think it was the richness of the dressing. It was a little different than what I had at Thanksgiving. It was really a lot better, and it was a lot richer. But that was good. I got through that, and then we had a great rest of the day. So my week's been kind of busy, and I had planned to walk yesterday, and it didn't pour, but it rained all day long. And we started Advent services yesterday at church and had a wonderful service last night. And I have handbells tonight. So it's been kind of a busy Christmas season, but mine will slow down after next week, and that's pretty much going to be it for me. But I did want to do an update and let y'all know what was going on. I've been watching everybody's videos. Everybody seems to be getting back on track after Thanksgiving, so I think y'all are doing great. And I think I'm back in where I'm supposed to be. I haven't been drinking enough water too, and that usually comes with this. I don't drink enough water, and plus I get the water weight. But as of today, the weight I had gained was gone, and I think by Monday, I hope by Monday, I will have lost a little more. Now, I'm not really sure if I'm going to reach my goal. My goal, it was by my 6-month surgiversary, which is December the 18th, to be at 140. Right now, that's 6 pounds away. Kind of sounds doable, but I'm not sure if it's going to be right now. But if it is, that's great. If it's not, that's great too, because I'm thoroughly pleased with my surgery, and I'm excited about where I am. I mean, I feel so much better. Before, if somebody had asked me to go on a trip like we went on Tuesday that involved a little bit of walking, you could have just hung it up. I couldn't have gone. But, now I'm walking on a regular basis. I try, 3 to 4 times a week, sometimes every day, if I can get there. But this week, like I said, was a little crazy, so I didn't get on my walking in. It's been a little over a week since I walked, but I walked 5.5 miles today. Hope to get walking in tomorrow and Saturday. Sunday, it's going to be a busy day again. Not sure about that, but I'm kind of back on track with the walking, so I'm pleased with that. Hope y'all have a great week, and hope you're having a great, and I'm not going to say holiday season because it's Christmas, and that's the reason for the season. And I hope y'all have having a great Christmas season as we lead up to Christmas Day. I hope you're enjoying your family and your friends and all your office parties and all the get-togethers that you're having. So have a great week, and I will see you next time. Bye.